Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm having a little hunt around Doncaster. There's going to be a lot of home bargains in the video today. They have had some of the AEW Unrivaled figures going into those stores recently. They are like 50% off the normal retail price. So I'm having a little look round the ones in Doncaster. To be honest, I think I've probably missed the boat. I did manage to pick a couple of the figures up. One of the ones in Scunthorpe, but I've checked them a couple of times and they are pretty much bare now. But there are a few home bargain stores in Doncaster, so I'm going to try and just have a little look in them, see if we can find any, and then hit the town centre for a little hunt. So let's see what I can find around Doncaster today. So guys, home bargains number one. Pretty bare for the AEW figures. To be honest, not a lot of figures or anything I was looking for. Did do a little bit of filming in here, but again, nothing really to write home about for what I was looking for. The only wrestling figure I saw was Bobby Roode, and he was pretty much a theme of the day in home bargains as we moved along. A few bigger Spider-Mans, but none of the figures I collect, but from time to time home bargains does have one or two items that is worth picking up for the collection. A really good price, to be honest with you. So then to Doncaster Town Centre, first stop HMV. Now, not a place I usually pick up pops from, but as you can see, they have had a bit of a restock lately, and there is some good quality Funko Pops in HMV at the moment, and especially ones for my collections. So, come the end of the video, you may see that I have actually made a couple of pickups from HMV today, which is very unlike me on one of my videos, because I do find their prices a little bit high. Commons $14.99, exclusives going up to anywhere near £20. But I did notice on the way out they did have a sale section on, so the commons were down to actually the normal common price of about $9.99, but there were some more discounted ones, some at $6.99 and below, so well worth a visit. Next stop was the Entertainer, and again there's some, looks like they've had a little bit of restock as well. There was some newer pops in here, and some that I haven't seen around lately. Again, keep watching at the end of the video, because there has been a pickup made in the Entertainer today. A pop that I actually didn't know had been released, and one I really did like for my Marvel collection, so I'm really pleased to pick that up. We then did the short little move over to the wrestling section. Obviously there's some wrestling pops underneath, but I'm really interested in these AEW figures at the moment. Then on to the Hub. A really great shop in Doncaster. He did have some great pops again, but today I wasn't wanting to get many more pops. I'd already been spending on the old Funko side, so a little look at some of the cabinet stuff he had, and figures. I didn't do a great deal of filming in here. There was nothing I was looking on. Some nice NECA Back to the Future figures there at the bottom. But as I say, today I wasn't really looking to pick up much in here, unless it was something that really just jumped off the shelf at me, and unfortunately today nothing I really wanted. I did have a couple of the slightly what if Hydra Stomper. Then onwards to Smith's, and again a good Funko selection there. It was well stocked, a few exclusives appearing, like the Incognito Harley Quinn there. A lot of the new wrestling WWE Funko Pops, the exclusive Pokemon silver coloured pops. A number of the What If zombies, they seem to be appearing in the shops there. A few more of the Shang-Chi pops. But I said with that previously, I'm only looking to have Shang-Chi out of that film. None of the other characters really are jumping off the page for me, but like I say, some nice pops, and they also had a few sodas in Smith's today. One close look at the Harley Incognito, and then we moved over to the AEW section. I did have a bit of film of the selection, a few of the WWE figures as well, just jumping in there. But here's the AEW ones I'm really interested in at the moment. You may see a couple more of these in the video later on. But there's a look at the WWE. The Survivor Series Bret Hart is there. And then on to one last attempt at home bargains. Another one near Smith's, but unfortunately, again, nothing much in there. A couple of pops, a couple of wrestling figures, but none of the AEW figures I was looking for.
Lillian, still 3, please.
So guys, that was my hunt around Doncaster. So as you saw from the video, the home bargains were pretty much bare for the Series 2 AEW figures I was looking for. I think I got to the party a little bit late with there, but I did manage to pick up a couple of them at the cheaper prices. So I picked up Hangman Page and a Ray Fenix a couple of weeks ago. So I did manage to get a couple while they were on offer there, but there is still a couple I am looking for from the Series 2. So I'll keep my eye out for them. But what did I pick up today? Well, first of all, you saw me going to HMV. So the first thing I was pleased to see, and I wasn't even aware this had come out yet, it was the Venomized Doctor Doom. So it's just a standard version. There is a glow chase you can find for this. There was a couple of them in there. Did let Alistair know over at Stormcore, but he's got this on pre-order as well already, because he's a big Venom collector like myself. So there is the Venomized Doctor Doom. So that was my first pickup in HMV. Again, the price point in HMV was a little bit high, but obviously it's exclusive to HMV, so I did need to pick it up from there. $16.99. Now the next one I picked up in HMV as well, and probably would have got it cheaper somewhere else had I waited, but it was the Spider-Man I've seen from the new movie that I wanted to pick up, and it's from the second wave of figures. So you'll have seen from the Hull Comic Con I picked up the Doctor Strange earlier the week. So I've now picked up the Spider-Man in the upgraded suit. So that's one with the web wings, and he's slightly on the tilt on his flight stand. So there you can see it, the Spider-Man in the upgraded suit. So we'll get that unboxed on a future video on the channel for you. So then you saw me move on to the Entertainer. And to be honest, today's trip wasn't really about Pops. I was looking for the AEW figures more than anything else, to be honest with you. But I just kept seeing Pops I wanted, and the Entertainer was no different. And I wasn't even aware this Pop had been released. But when I pick up the classic X-Men, I tried to pick the ones up that sort of resemble the characters from the cartoon series. And this was sort of, it wasn't one of the regular characters, but he was featured in the cartoon series. And that was Bishop. So a real classic look for the Bishop. You can see him a bit better on the side of the box there. So yeah, a really nice X-Men figure there. And really pleased to have picked up Bishop. As I say, I'm not going for every single X-Men figure, because there is quite a few different ones. But as I say, I did like this one and thought it was a good one to pick up and add to the collection. So there you have Bishop. Again, Marvel. So Marvel seems to be all I'm predominantly picking up when I'm out on hunts at the minute. That and Star Wars. I am still looking for different aspects of the Suicide Squad for the DC collection, but I've got most of the commons now. It is just the exclusives, so I think they're going to be more online jobs than finding them out in the wild on a hunt. So, also from the Entertainer, I did start picking up a few AEW figures. I was really pleased to see this one in the wild, because I thought it had disappeared and I was going to have to play a premium for it on eBay or something. But I managed to pick up the Series 4 Kenny Omega. So there is Kenny Omega from the AEW. So I did get it for retail, just the standard £20 price bracket for these AEW figures. So you can see him on the back of the box there. So I have picked up Cody and Matt Hardy from this series already, so really pleased to have added Kenny Omega. So nothing else from Doncaster Town Centre. I did make a little short trip out to Smith's on the outskirts of Doncaster, and luckily there was some more AEW figures in there that I did want to get up. So I managed to pick a few up on the discount section. So two had been reduced down to $14.99, and one was in the $12.99 bracket. So again, from Series 4, another couple of ones I wanted. So I got RTs. So you've got the changeable head on him. We'll show you more in the Action Figure Friday when I unbox him. A little bit down the road, that one, like. But as I say, it is a good looking figure, and one more of the inner circle. So we've got RTs there. Again, Series 4, so we've got Kenny Omega, Cody, Matt Hardy, and RTs. So if you've got RTs, you need to grab Santana. So there's another one of the AEW Unrivaled series I've picked up. So I've picked up Santana as well. So out of this collection now, there's only Sammy Guevara that I need to get. And then I wasn't really planning on starting Series 5 yet, because as I've got to the AEW party a little bit late, I have started trying to concentrate on the earlier parts of the series. But as this was on offer and on a clearance section, I have actually picked up Frankie Kazarian from Series 5. So he was reduced down, so I thought, well, it's cheap. I will grab this one, and I have already got the John Moxley from this range as well. So John Moxley and Kazarian now ticked off. So we've just got Scorpio Sky, the Series 5 Hangman Page, Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy to pick up. Nothing against these figures, that's why I wasn't getting Series 5. I'm just choosing to get the older series before I get the new ones, because the new ones tend to stay in the shops a little bit longer. So I can sort of pick them up as I go along with this collection. I'm more interested in trying to catch up what I've not got yet. But otherwise, that was the limit of what I picked up during my little hunt around Doncaster yesterday. To be honest, with working in a pub, Christmas period and stuff, I think that's probably going to be my last real big hunt of the year, unless I do sort of try to get out in the January sales. Around mid-December, well, the middle of the Christmas period towards the end of December, I should say. But we will see how that goes. But let me know in the comments what you've seen in the videos today. Anything I should have picked up? Anything you think I've missed out on? Obviously, I am now doing the wrestling figures quite hard. Trying to really up my collection with that. It's not that I've moved away from the DC Multiverse and the Marvel Legends. It's just that I've seemed to have got a bit more of a hunger for my wrestling figure collection at the moment than I have those. And to be honest, DC Multiverse, I think it's going to be pretty much something to actually blow my mind to pick up any more figures for that collection. As it's sort of just been repeats of the same characters, and I do want to try and keep getting newer figures and ones that aren't just sort of repeating. And the Marvel Legends, it always has been the sort of third part of my collection. I have picked up some nice figures, and I think I will just sort of continue to pick up figures as and when I do like them. Otherwise, if you've enjoyed the video, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. It all helps to keep this channel growing. We are coming up on 210 subscribers, which I can't believe, but that is the way. Hopefully we can get it going a little bit further as well. I would love to start pushing for a 250 subscriber giveaway. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.